The welfare activities of the apprentices provide them with professional and integral formation, the acquirement of intellectual and social processes in order to give basic methodologies and coexistence for the improvement of the lifestyle of our students, facilitating their human, technological, and social development with a perspective that covers the different dimensions of the human development, promoting the personal, familiar, social, and laboral growth through the formation in values, leadership, and focusing on the creative entrepreneurship. The Apprentices Welfare Department is performed by 8 areas that are supported by well-trained and professional instructors, generate right conditions for the learners and their formation. Healthcare area. We promote the continuous improvement of the environmental, physical, and psychological conditions. We count with a work team performed by 2 nurses, a doctor, and a kinesiology. Through preventive and corrective programs, they contribute to the right academic performance by adopting a healthy lifestyle for the learners. The programs in this area are medical appointment services, nutritional support, workshops of promotion and prevention, sexual health and non-reproductive, prevention and consumption of psychoactive substances, cytology tests, etc. Intellectual development area. In this area, we stimulate the learners in the search of new knowledge to help them consolidate their background, promoting the constant update and the projection in the labor field with meaningful recognitions for the students in order to maintain their academic performance and their attitude. These programs are awards to the best students, participations in fairs and games, conferences held by successful ex-students. Counseling and orientation area. The Center of Integral Attention to the Agriculture Sector, La Granja, wants to promote high self-esteem in our community, fomenting the capability to establish relationships and communicate, developing the sense of belonging, self-reliant, and individual commitment in our students. The priest and the social worker promote various programs to reinforce the familiar and social relationships, to achieve a true integration that will generate benefits in our context. These programs are selection of applicants to title formation, learners induction, analysis and socialization of the new manual of apprentices, workshops and conferences specialized in personal group, family school, coexistence and workshops, leadership system, company to inner apprentices, Catholic events, and spiritual support. Area of socio-economic promotion. The welfare program negotiates interinstitutional actions that strive for improving the socio-economic conditions of our learners. This is done by the monetary program and economic support in order to reassure the permanence of the students in the institution. At the same time, to identify their strengths for the social projection and the insertion to the labor field. In the same way, we apply different strategies such as promotion and support to the learning contract, exoneration of the foods payment, motivation program, SENA enterprise to facilitate the location of the learners in the jobs market, and it makes agreements with various institutions for the learners to do their practices. Sport and recreation area. In the context in which the worker-learner SENA at the Center of Integral Attention to the Agricultural Sector, La Granja, it is extremely important to provide spaces for the practice of sportive disciplines that promote healthy habits that at the same time generate integration and interaction spaces. With the cooperation of 2 physical culture instructors, the following activities are done: Olympic Games for the students, soccer tournament, recreative days, sportive formation schools such as soccer, volleyball, chess, athletics, table tennis, and ultimate, Inner Centers Championship with the 3 centers of regional Tolima, activities of formation in sports and ergonomics, gyms. Art and culture. Taking into account that the art and the culture are strictly linked to the human being, the music instructor and the art and culture counselor have taken actions to stimulate the development of artistic and cultural skills through the identification and foment of the students' talents. Besides, they improve their communicative skills and generate sensibility towards the artistic appreciation aimed to preserve the cultural identity of our region. This service has promotion and confirmation of artistic activities such as dance, sing, music, cultural theater, and organization of special events. Information and communication. Through different democratic strategies of leadership and communicative tasks, our learners have spaces for the diffusion and participation in different institutional services that promote the welfare, the socialization of ideas and projects addressed to the improvement of the students' conditions, such as election of the learners' representative and programs leaders, permanent meetings of the learners' representative and programs leaders with the subdirector, diffusion of the welfare apprentices program, provide accurate information about the institutional services of the center, suggestions box, info billboards and info flyers, leader communicators. Protection and interinstitutional services. Due to the particular location of our center, the welfare area has entirely available for our students various key services in the functionality of the center. Boarding school. In our center, we have the service of housing available for up to 300 learners, men and women, who come from different parts of Tolima and Colombia, program leaders for the development. Transport. The learners who live in the towns of Tolima close to the agricultural center La Granja can have transport service to commute for and back daily. Restaurant. Subsidy food for all our learners.